Hey, it's Les from Comfortable Shoes Studio, and this is another episode of Art Making. In this episode, I'm testing out a few pens and talking a little bit more about showing up for my art. So in this video, I'm going to be testing 3 different pens. 2 Moonman or Majan pocket pens, and these are eyedropper filled. One is eyedroppered with Pen Addict by Robert Oster's Fire on Fire ink, which is a really nice orange-red ink. Great flow, except in this pen, because this pen doesn't have good flow at all. And then the other Moonman Pocket, which is the version 2, which has a much better feed, is inked with Rohrer and Klinger Latte sketch ink, waterproof black ink. And at the time when I shot this, it was really one of the first times I had used this pen. So, really happy with it, kind of obviously. And then the third pen I will be testing is a Jinhao 75, and that is a all-metal body pen. I believe it is stainless steel. The listing on AliExpress was kind of questionable, and that is filled with a blend of ink. I think it's Organic Studio, the Darwin line, or Darwin South Seas. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it's a dusty blue color that I did alter and mix with other things. And that has a replacement Jinhao Fude nib in it, which is just fantastic for sketching. So those are 3 pens that I'm going to be scribbling on this page with, and I'm doing my pretty standard pen and ink test page where I just kind of scribble all over the page, and then I fill in each of the scribbles with a different line pattern. It's kind of like Zentangles, only without the rules of Zentangles. So when it comes to showing up for your art or your creativity, what does that actually mean? Now, for me, it means I'm making art on a regular basis. And maybe for you, it's spending at least 5 minutes a day. Maybe for you, it is doing research on art styles or projects or things that interest you. Maybe it's, one day you're watching videos about jelly printing. Maybe on another day, it's watching videos of how to draw with pen and ink. Or maybe it's taking a workshop on urban sketching. I don't know. Something. Maybe showing up for your creativity looks different than doing challenge after challenge after challenge. And yeah, the conventional wisdom of drawing daily or making art every day makes a lot of sense. For many of us, that is what really sort of solidifies your art making practice and makes it feel real and gets you into a flow state. And for me, yes, almost daily drawing practice is something that I strive for, because that is an ideal. That is something that I look to try and do, even when it's not a realistic thing for me. I try to do it. I am striving more to be balanced in my life about art making, about using my art journal, about exercising. All of these things I'm trying to be more balanced about. But showing up for my art is sometimes doing a page like this where I am testing out the possibilities of a fountain pen and a nib combination, because I haven't used that pen and nib combination and I really don't know how it's going to work. So, learning how my tool works is really important to my creativity. And so for me, doing an art practice like this, where I'm literally just scribbling on the page, I'm making patterns, I'm testing out cross hatching, and I'm doing these things that help me learn how to use this tool in particular. And that it for me is showing up for my art. That is showing up for my creativity. The better I know this tool, the better I'm going to be able to explore it later. And the more skill I will have handling it when I go to use it for an actual drawing, for an actual sketch. And I think that part of creativity, the work of it, is so important. And I think that for me is what it means to show up for my art and for my creativity. And you know, if I'm not putting in a little bit of work, a little bit of effort and stretching myself, then I want to say what's the point, but that's not really what I'm going for here. It's sort of the idea of like, yeah, this is a relaxing thing. This is in part self-care. There are reasons why I'm doing this. And it's not just capturing my day. I want to get better, whatever that means for me. And in some cases, it's just like learning how to use my tool better. But like I said, for everyone, showing up means something different, and I'm interested in what showing up means for you. Leave a comment telling me what showing up for your art means for you. Is that a daily practice? Is it 5 minutes here and there? Is it making art on the weekends? What does showing up for your art mean for you? With that, I'm going to say thank you for being here. Thank you for all of the thumbs up, the subscriptions, all of that. If you've enjoyed this video, if you've gotten any thing out of it, hit subscribe, hit the thumbs up, share it on your social media if you feel so inclined. If you really enjoyed this video and you want to assist me in making more things like this, head over to my Ko-fi page and buy me a coffee. All of that money goes into buying more art supplies, paying for hosting, paying for video equipment, and all of that so I can make better videos. So anyway, with that, I say thank you for being here. Thank you for all of the support and conversation. I really appreciate it. Thanks and bye.